It's that time again, the end of the month, and time to talk rolling project pan. If you want to see how I'm doing, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, it is time to talk rolling project pan. It is going to be a very quick video because I don't have a ton of updates for you, unfortunately, but I do have some plans for the coming month. There are a number of products I did not use out of my rolling project pan. I know, we'll just get through them real quick. I have no idea in some cases why I didn't use them. Same excuse as last month, but I do have some updates on some products that are exciting nonetheless. So let's just go over the products from least to most used. I did not use the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Face Mask by Origins. And the reason I didn't, I had some issues with my skin this past month. There's something I reacted to, I didn't know what, and I didn't want to add anything that I hadn't used recently on my face that I wasn't sure about. So I just didn't feel safe using that. I did not use as well the Caviar stick samples from Mercier. I can't remember now. But anyway, the Caviar sticks we're familiar with it for some reason, the brand, I'm not sure 100%. I think it's Mercier, but anyway. And I also did not use the butter bronzer, which is kind of funny because I thought that I would be converted to this one, but I can still get away with the Franken Shadow from my Pan That palette. So I'm still using it, but I really have to switch to this one. So you'll see progress on it next month. I just managed to use my Franken Shadow longer than I thought I could because September was a very warm and sunny month, which it isn't normally, and so this one just had to wait till October. So starting tomorrow, I'll probably switch to this one, and there's not that much, so I know that I'll be able to show you some additional pan in the coming month. And this one, the Aurora drops from Annabelle, which are in a Cover FX container, I used today. So I am getting back into it, and I figured out how I can use it even though I'm using more of a putty foundation in my Cover FX quad. I'll show you. So because I'm using this mixture right here, I don't tend to think of mixing a highlighter drop in, but what I'm doing is I'm mixing this with my primer and then putting this on top. And that seems to be working well. So, and I do like using highlighter drops, and I just hadn't figured out exactly how to use it without being a shiny mess of having too much on. But I think I figured out how to use this, and I did say that if I use this for a month steady, I'd be done. I just didn't, I don't know, I just didn't get the habit or tried it to use it. So I think I'm into it now, and hopefully it'll be done by next month. And I did use this one a handful of times, less than I would have liked because I'm trying to use the Trooper liner by KVD Vegan Beauty. I've got a focus on that brand, but it's still working quite fine. It's the Clinique Pretty Easy liner, looks like this. And I am resuming focus because I've used the Trooper liner as many times as I need to. As a matter of fact, I have the Trooper liner on my upper lash line today, probably for the last time, and we'll revert back to this one. There's not that much left in here, so I just need to focus on it. Now, this little guy, I cannot believe is still with us. I have sharpened it, I think 3, if not 4 times this past month. And I have, about 1 use before I have to sharpen it again, and I don't even know if I can because the bottom is it's having trouble getting into the sharpener, and so it's still in the project, but it cannot possibly be in the project next month. I use this thing virtually on the daily, this Perversion liner from Urban Decay. So yeah, it is on its last month, absolutely, because if I've sharpened it 3 or 4 times this past month, it can't possibly last another month. So we'll have to see. I've been wrong before, but I just can't see how it's going to last much longer. And I did use some of the Champagne Dream and Bellini from Becca, but I did decide to put my sights on the one that had the most progress out of the 2 that I have in the project. And so let me show you the other one. This is the other one. Do you see that it is empty? I hope you can see. There's virtually nothing left in the tube. You can see my hand straight across. I have scraped at the edges. I have to really go around to get anything. So I'm going to just keep using it today for whatever's left. It's all what's on my lips, but there's not even a full day of use left in here. So I am calling this one done, and I'm really, really happy about it. It is the Topaz and Gilt by Becca. And I'm really, really pleased to have finished it. These are the oldest glosses in my collection, and I just wanted to make sure to use them up before they went bad. And this one was kind of a beigey color with pink and, not pink, purple and blue reflex. And it goes really well with this look today. And so I'm going to enjoy wearing whatever's left, but it is definitely leaving the project today and will not be weighed again. It's over. I mean, I'm weighing it for the last time it's in, but the new set of products will not include this one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to replace the Topaz and Gilt with this one, which is the last one to enter this project, and it is the Becca Pearl and Gold lip gloss lip topper, and it is a very, very, it's definitely white and gold. It's a gold feel to it as far as color. But I am quite happy to start working on this one as well. So the two that I'll be working on over the next number of months is going to be these two. And I'm pretty happy. I think I'll focus more on this one, obviously, because I only have about this much left. But for variety's sake, it's nice to have two glosses that I'll be working on. So just to recap, finished, virtually finished, focusing on finishing for next time, focusing on finishing for next time, switching to starting to use it, not sure about this one, and focusing on using it starting this month because my skin is back to being happy for whatever reason. Whatever was bothering it doesn't seem to be bothering it anymore. So I will be using this mask. So what does all this mean? I have moved from 176.1 grams to 172.4 grams. So that's 3.7 grams, almost 4 grams of product difference from last month to this month. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, of course, I'll have a new starting weight for the new products because there's an empty leaving and then a full-size product coming in. But I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy to finish that lip gloss. I'm so pleased to almost be done with that Perversion liner. It is getting old, and it's just nice to be able to switch to a newer black liner in my collection. So yeah, and I really think that now that some products I'm shifting to, it's going to be easier to make some progress in this project pan of mine, and hopefully be able to show you some better progress in the months to come. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And with that, I'll say I'll see you in the next video. But for now, take care.